Hi, I'm Emma. Welcome to Balance 3. So a little bit more challenging now. Because it's challenging, I would recommend having a little warm-up first. So the basic warm-up that I would nearly always do, because it helps the mind rest, is to come into a child's pose. Stretch your arms forward, bring your head down. If the floor's too low, if it means you have to really dip your neck, dip your head, then put a block or a cushion under your head. Take 2 or 3 breaths here just to let your mind rest to start your practice. Inhale and come up, press your hands down, tuck your toes under. Lift your hips up away from your hands into downward dog, and then lift your thighs, make them firm, and stretch your heels back. Move your chest, your armpits towards your knees. 3 or 4 breaths here, again letting your head relax, letting your neck feel long. Inhale and walk your feet and hands in towards each other into uttanasana, forward bend. Again, if you need support for your hands, please take it so you don't strain your back or your hamstrings. If you're happy here, you can take your elbows and let your upper body release down. Feel the weight on your feet. Use this as a preparation for your balancing, just feeling the weight on the balls and the heels of your feet. Couple of breaths here. Thighs firm. Face relaxed. Bring your hands back onto their support or onto the floor. Lift your chest. And then bring your hands onto your hips. Press your feet down as you exhale. And inhale and come all the way up. We're going to start with Trikonasana, going into Ardha Chandrasana. So make sure you've got some room on your right side. Turn your left foot in, turn your right leg all the way out. Bring your fingertips to your breastbone. Inhale, lift your breastbone to your fingertips and stretch your arms away from each other. Keep your legs firm as you breathe in and exhale, reach over to the right. Take a breath there, just lifting your chest, lifting your tummy towards the ceiling. Then bring your top hand down onto your top hip. Turn your head to look on the floor. Inhale, bend your front leg. As you exhale, hop in, place your foot. Obviously use a block for your hand. Place your hand, so use a block for it if you need more height. And slowly straighten your standing leg. Stretch your top leg away. If you feel wobbly, look at that standing foot. Press the inside of the foot down. You can see mine wants to lift up. If you feel happy here, I feel happier now. I'm stretching the insides of both feet away. Reach up with your top arm. Take a breath here. And then as you exhale, bring your hands down onto the floor and let your hips be square. Keep the left hand down on the floor. Bring your right hand up onto your lower back and turn your chest to the right. If you feel happy here, you can reach up with that top arm. A couple of breaths here. Bring your hand back down. Walk your hands back if you can and come into a one-legged forward bend. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, bring your right hand to the back of your right shin or calf. If you want to challenge yourself even more, bring the left hand up. I look forward for this to help me balance. Bring both hands back down, slightly bend the front leg. Take a big step back, turn the back foot, the left foot out. Lightly place your right hand on your shin and open back up to Trikonasana. Take a breath here, lifting your chest. Press your feet down as you exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, bring your arms down. Turn your feet the other way. Right foot slightly in. Left foot out, bring your hands to your breastbone, lift your chest. Inhale, extend your arms as you exhale. Inhale again, exhale, come over to the left, keeping your legs firm. Turn your chest, turn your tummy towards the ceiling. Have your head where your neck's comfortable. Breathe. Bring your top hand down onto your hip. Look forwards to where you're going to place your left hand. Hop in a little. As you exhale, press your hand down for Ardha Chandrasana. Slowly straighten the left leg. As you straighten it, roll it out. Remember, the inner foot needs to press down and the inner foot of the standing leg needs to the lifted legs needs to stretch away. Turn your chest if you can and stretch up. One breath here. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hand down, bring your pelvis level. You can look down and make sure that back foot is facing, the toes are all facing the floor evenly. Take your weight onto your right hand, bring your left hand up onto your lower back, lift your chest forwards and then turn it to the left. And again, you can reach up with that top arm if you want to challenge yourself a little more. Exhale, bring your hand down. You come into Ekapada, Prasarita, padasana, one-legged forward bend. Or I find it easier to look forward to bring the left hand up. And then if you want to challenge yourself further, the right hand. Breathe here. Bring your hands back down. Bend your front leg a little. Take a big step back, that back foot turning in. Exhale, press your feet down. Inhale, come back up into Trikonasana, thighs firm. Stretch up. Take a breath. Exhale, press your feet down. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, bring your arms down. Turn your feet to face forwards again. Just take a moment, just seeing how you feel here. Legs firm, heart open, mind quiet. Bring your fingers to your chest again. Breathe in and then reach out, stretch out. As you exhale, I want you to bring your hands behind your back into reverse namaste. So I'll show you what that looks like. Wiggle the fingers up, stretch the fingers up, stretch the elbows back. If you can't do that, and the aim of it is to get the chest nice and open, so if you're doing it like this, then it's not a good idea. Instead, take either your elbows, or if that feels too much, your wrists or forearms. Again, don't do it with the shoulders rolling in, but do it with them rolling out and the collarbones broad. So legs wide, readjust your mat if you need to. Reach out, come into the reverse namaste. Turn your left foot in, pick up the heel, turn it all the way out, pick up the heel of the right foot and turn it to face forwards. Now, I'm going to show you this from the front rather than from the side. So if your hips are like this, then just bring that back foot further out to the side so you can turn your hips. Lengthen the front of your body, stretch your elbows back, keep the front of your body really long as you come forward, and this may be enough for your hamstrings or your back. As you exhale, if you want to go further, lift your tummy, lengthen the back of your body. So you feel the weight shift from the back foot to the front, but you're trying to keep the weight as even as you can. The focal points here are the outside of the back foot pressing down, the inside of the front foot. Press both feet down evenly. Inhale, start to lengthen the front of your body again. Lift your heart to the ceiling. Exhale, press your feet down. Inhale, stretch your arms out. Exhale, float them down. Open your legs out wide. We'll go to the other side. So you're going to pick the right heel up, turn it in, turn the toes in, lift the front foot and turn it all the way out. Again, choose your arm position. If you had the, were taking the elbows, then have the other arm on top. Otherwise, reach out again, bring your palms together behind you. Lift your chest, lift the front of your body, stretch your elbows back, make your collarbones broad. Stretch your fingers up your back as you come forwards. Keep the weight on the feet as even as you can. Keep pushing into that back foot, pushing the back thigh away. If you're wobbly, look at your front foot and will it down. As you exhale, as you go deeper into a forward bend, lift your tummy, let your head come towards your knee, and breathe here, being aware of the feet as your base, keeping the weight even. Outer back foot, inner front foot. Exhale, press your feet down. Inhale, lengthen the front of your body. Lift your chest, lift your heart to the ceiling. Exhale, come back to normal. Inhale, stretch out with your arms. exhale, float them down. So that's uttanasana. Really foundational pose, but can be very wobbly. And then just come and have a rest. Bring your bottom near the wall, or if you've got a chair or a sofa and your legs need more of a rest, you could have your calves resting there. Let the back of your body rest down here. Let the back of your head rest down. If you need to wiggle your shoulders under a little bit more. And just observe your breathing settling. Observe it finding its own rhythm, its natural rhythm. And as your breathing settles, let your body settle too. Almost like it's melting down into the floor. Let your legs relax out a little more. Let your mouth, your face feel very soft. Take one more long, soft breath. Stay longer if you want to. Otherwise, bring your thighs in towards you. Take a breath there. And then roll onto your side. Take a breath there. Look after yourselves in these transitions. Often we rush from event to event. So use your yoga practice to train yourself to move slowly between events, to move mindfully with awareness. Come and sit up however you're comfortable. Reach out with your arms, bring your palms together at your heart center. Lift your heart, breathe in, keep it lifted and breathe out and bow your head. Let the energies of your mind and your heart merge. Take a breath here. And then release your hands, open your eyes and lift your head. Thank you.